Alrighty, guys. Good evening. Happy fucking Wednesday. Hope you guys are having a wonderful evening so far, guys. Tonight we're going to be doing more of the OW2s. See where things go there. Yeah, we do have to start playing ranked at some point here. Yeah. Oh, that's not. Rabbit hole keeps getting deeper, though, guys. Ran into a cheater this morning that I had on my Squelch list. Found out that they were not on my Squelch list and asked them how often they get banned. This is off stream, mind you. Asked them how often they get banned, and they immediately left the game. Not even joking. Immediately left the game. I made a post about it on Twitter. Yeah, and then I got them in a different lobby, and they immediately left the game again. Still cheating. Same name. Same character. Well, they were playing Soldier again. Yeah. Pretty fucking crazy shit. People are so egregious, guys. Like, when they cheat, they're willing... I'm not even joking. I made a post about it on Twitter. They're willing to use the same name. They just name change. They buy a new account and they name change back to their old one because they want recognition for their basically fake achievements. Yeah. I'm not making this shit up. This is this morning. This is another guy. Yeah, that I caught off stream. It wasn't during my stream because I guess he plays in the morning. Anyway, his name is Thal. Yeah, he has a basic avatar, level 1 account, and he wasn't Squelch. And I was like, hey, how often do you get banned, Thal? And he was like, just immediately left the game. And then I explained it to people in the lobby what happened, and they found it fucking hilarious. I don't think most people understand that you can actually Squelch people and use it as an indicator whether or not that's a different account. To be fair, you can technically have multiple people named Thal, right? It's like a knockoff of Thrall. Or at least that's the way it comes across. So there could be someone else called Thal. But, I mean, they immediately left. I can't wait for someone to say, oh, I'm not that person. I mean, if they have a really common name like Goku 420 or some shit like that, maybe then I'd buy that, but yeah, not Thal. Fucking hilarious. Yeah, like I said, they have so much confidence in what they're doing, and the fact that no one knows who the fuck they are or notices at all, that they just remake with the same name, and they just keep doing the same thing. And they expect you to recognize who they are and their essentially their achievements, right? Fucking crazy. Blizzard doesn't tell you who they ban either. They don't give you the notification they used to, where it's like, oh, thank you for your continued support of the community. We have taken action, but we can't tell you who. You know, one of those things. I've only got one of those messages, mind you. But we're seeing, so far, I think that's the 4th person I've caught with Squelch chat. That's the 4th person I've seen on a regular basis that now has a new account. So, yeah. And one guy called Bluevy, I've seen 4 different times. After the 4th time where I pointed it out, he stopped showing up. I haven't seen Bluevy since I pointed it out to him, because I saw him rotate through 4 different accounts. This is when I was first experimenting with it. Saw him rotate through 4 different accounts before I pointed it out, and I haven't seen Bluevy since. He had like the Ukrainian like blue and yellow flag colors, and always called Bluevy. And now his stats are hidden too. Surprise! But last time I saw him. That's when I started calling people out. That's when I first started using Squelch Chat as a way of figuring out if people are on new accounts. And I guess it works. The first thing, by the way, if you discover something like this and there's a way they're like people could get off Squelch Chat, they would immediately correct me and tell me, oh, Squelch Chat will actually disable an XYZ, situation, right? I don't think it is. You can't get off someone's Squelch Chat. You can't get off someone's block either, but block is, you don't have to be in voice comms or anything for Squelch. Squelch just works on chat, and you can see it immediately in a lobby. Right? I can just open up social and see when people are squelched. And I don't squelch people for being assholes. I think I've only squelched 2 people for being assholes. Oh, they were both cheaters too. Yeah. We had that the cheat squad. It wasn't a cheat squad, but like the hate gang that we had like 2 days ago, was it? And then it was with the sniper. Yeah, it was definitely a pre-made. It was with a group of people. 2 of them were cheating. They didn't cheat for the first round. Second round, they cheated immediately. Like, the fucking, the Widowmaker could barely aim. It was like going like this and then like snapped your head. And it literally didn't look at all like normal aim. Yeah. after basically I shit on them in the round 1. And in round 2 they stopped doing that, which is fucking hilarious. Like, all of a sudden they became bad again. They swapped characters and became bad, despite doing really well in round 2. In round 3 they're like, yeah, no, let's be bad again, you know, and you're like, wait, what? Weren't you guys just amazing and dominated us in round 2? What happened? Who does it in Overwatch? They must be taking pity on us or something, right? No one would do that in fucking Overwatch. They'd shit on your face and watch you while giggling if they could. Sounds like Dead by Daylight, but not as bad. Dead by Daylight's pretty bad. Mainly because in this game there's teams, although in this game your teams can also turn against you, so... yeah. So, yeah, I thought that was hilarious. It made my day this morning, guys. I'm not gonna lie. It absolutely made my day. Seeing that, seeing the guy immediately leave the game, even other people in the lobby wondered what that was. They mentioned it before I mentioned what happened. They noticed it. And I was like, yeah, that's the guy that I reported and apparently got banned because I squelched him and he's no longer squelched. So, yeah. That's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy. Once again, I don't know why Blizzard doesn't notify you when they ban people. Like, it should just be an automated system. I don't know why there isn't a list of cheaters somewhere that have been caught. I guess because technically they could be false positives mainly, and they might get unbanned, right? But I'm guessing there is like, 99.9% of the cheaters that they ban don't get unbanned, is my guess. There's probably some people that do. But, yeah, everyone in the game's a fucking Smurf bullshit. Yeah, no. No, they fucking are. You aren't playing in plats with top 500 OWL players. Yeah, no, that's not... The Widowmakers I run into and in plat guys are not top 500 OWL players. Yeah, maybe occasionally, but no. Yeah, the amount of Widowmakers in my games that could be top 500 OWL players is pretty insane. I mean, we'd have like multiple teams flushed out with all these super accurate players or something, you know? And they just happen to be in plat. Very weird. Yeah. Fucking crazy. Anyways, that was kind of the story of the day today, guys. I did this morning. I laughed so fucking hard when that happened. It was hilarious because at the same time it's like validation, right? It's like knowing that you're doing something and it's actually mattering. Because you guys have seen me report a shitload of people, right? And you're probably like, a lot of you probably think I'm just like full of shit or something, but I'm not reporting people because like they're killing me, and some of them kill me a lot. But that's kind of goes hand in hand with people cheating. They'll kill you a lot too, as it turns out, because they have a huge advantage over you. Anyways, I've been doing some stuff in the background, still tweakings, guys. We ran into, what was the last thing I tried? 4G decoding / resizable bar. That was a bust. But yesterday or today, I've been working on process affinity. That's really fucking interrupt affinity. Not process affinity, interrupt affinity. It is very tricky. Get down right. I was trying to do it with my GPU, and I think it fucked something up because it like broke. But then I thought I reverted it, but it's not reverted because it's worse than what it used to be. And I kind of have it in a fixed broke state, so it's better than what it used to be. But it's not my original settings. But it's also not the settings I'm supposed to be using. So I don't know. That's a tricky one. I have no idea what the fuck's going on there. So I also changed my USB controller, which actually worked out well. I changed my USB devices to their own processors, basically. So, basically, my USB device in the background sends requests to its own processors, which are ones I'm not using. So, I have CPU cores that are basically dedicated to my USB devices, so they won't interfere with each other. And they won't interfere with other drivers that are operating, because almost everything in Windows driver level operates on core 0 and 1. Which, of course, is... it's not so bad as in it's really CPU intensive, because it's not usually unless something's broken. However, they will interfere with each other. They'll cause contention because they constantly just try to basically load up a core, right? Load up 2 cores. The NVIDIA driver apparently does not work very well outside of core 0 and 1. I'm still once again trying to figure that out. It was really fucking weird. I don't know why I was doing that. I was doing a couple things. Apparently, cores you can't address... It can't address cores higher than 12 either, so if you have hyperthreading on, that's a 6-core processor, mind you. But I don't have hyperthreading on, so I can, but yeah, apparently you can't set interrupt affinity for cores higher than 12, or 11 if you include 0. Depends on how you look at it. Funny. Yeah, figured that one out too. Which I've seen no one else mention, mind you. But that does exist, so. It'll be interesting to see what my, it's really tough to gauge, like, 1% because there's too much shit happening in Overwatch where 1% are too, it'd have to be, like, maybe 3% or 4%. 1% include when you go to the lobby, so when you are in the character select screen, you're on the window or in the menu, but it's mainly when you die and look at a kill cam, it'll fuck up your FPS. And it's not really 60 FPS, it doesn't go down to 60 FPS, it's some sort of weird interpolated thing. And as such, it won't give you 60 FPS, but it also won't give you your normal FPS. It makes it very difficult to benchmark Overwatch. Basically makes 0.1% and 1% readouts in the top right corner, like when I do this, basically pointless when I'm in an actual game. And in Quick Play, or not in Quick Play, in the practice lobby right now, those mean nothing. These numbers you're seeing in the top right don't mean anything. The game functions completely, well, not completely, but very different compared to in an actual lobby. So you won't ever see me do run my benchmark in the top right when I'm in the training grounds, because it doesn't matter. It's like the amount of entities, the interactions, the netcode operating in the background, and the game having to deal with multiple players and synchronize them up actually adds a lot of load, and it's very different than just whatever the fuck this is. There's no one else in here. So, it doesn't matter what you see in the top right now if I'm running this. But in the game, I usually get between 580 and 590 average FPS. That doesn't really mean that much because I'm capped at 600. However, it does have a little bit of meaning, I guess, in terms of consistency. That's all you basically can pull from it. I'd have to figure out some way of changing 1% and 0.1% to be, I don't know, in this game probably 5% and maybe 2. 5% too lows. Variance would be super helpful too, but you don't get variance. No program reports variance or standard deviation, which is the amount of fluctuation, right? You could have really high point and a really low point, and as long as they oscillate back and forth, it'll look like the average FPS or the 1% will be very consistent, but at the same time, it will look like this. It will look like a seesaw. Variance tells you the difference between these highs and low points, and how much of it there is. Same thing with standard deviation. There are different ways of doing the same thing, basically. So, I don't know. Anyways, let's take a look at the tubes here. Watch a quick tube video, and then we're going to get into Gamazin right away since it's kind of late. But yeah, that's a story of the night. Yeah, there's Interrupt Infinity. There's a bunch of stuff open here as far as this goes. By the way, I would not touch Interrupt Infinity unless you know what you're doing. It seems to be a very easy way to break your system. MSI mode, on the other hand, isn't that big of a deal, but Interrupt Affinity definitely seems to have problems. And I got this little utility. I haven't tried this yet tonight. I got that right before I started streaming. It basically, because my computer takes like a minute to reboot, because it's a 7950X 3D and because the chipset problems, it takes forever to reboot. I spend so much time just like on the fucking boot screen. Oh my god. And this doesn't normally matter, but apparently it does right now. Oh, fucking Mandalorian's terrible, mind you. I think, if you guys haven't watched The Mandalorian, yeah, it gets worse. It gets worse. I'm pretty sure, kind of spoilers here, guys, but I'm pretty sure they actually changed who was supposed to lead the Mandalorians. I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be Din. They changed it to Bo. I mean, Bo is obviously a princess or a heiress to a throne or whatever, but all the qualities of a leader, Bo has. Bo has every single one of the qualities. He was just written out of the role. Very, very fucking weird. I actually think that Din was supposed to be the person that leads. Heal drops are only for tendonitis, not for insertional Achilles tendonitis, which I have. For insertional Achilles tendonitis, you're supposed to do heel lifts, which is the opposite of this. This is for insertional Achilles tendonitis is right for the little spur on the back where it connects. We're just in tendonitis. Achilles tendonitis is the entire thing. Let's see. What do we got going on here, guys? We do have a John Oliver, which might be worth looking at. Oh, this is Section 8, or Section 9, Sector 8, Sector 9. Pretty good. I remember seeing that in the theater and thinking it was pretty good. And I told my dad to go see it, and he went with my stepmom. And I remember him telling me how horrible it was when he came back, and he almost walked out of the theater. It's one of those movies that has like messages that they send to you, and yeah, he wasn't too happy with that. See. Fucking Atlantis. Oh my god, guys. How are we in such a shitty... Despite how easy and accessible it is for CG guys, how are a series made in the 90s and early O's better than most sci-fi today? How is this even fucking possible? I still remember watching Atlantis. Atlantis wasn't a very good show. It was basically on par with Stargate, which was probably I'd consider B-grade sci-fi at the time. Like, it was good enough to watch, but it wasn't anything I was like, oh my god, you gotta go see it. And now we have Mandalorian, which barely has a plot and can barely keep it together, and it's like they don't even remember what the fuck's happening in the show. Yeah. Someone's trying to pass off GoPro footage for gameplay footage. I'd believe that. So, like, some of the best, the highest trending TikToks are basically just random shit. It doesn't need to be remotely correct. It's just whatever would trend, and it doesn't even, like, you aren't remotely held accountable for stuff that doesn't exist, so. Yeah. Do we have anything good? There's a B1M here. Let's take a look at a B1M. Are these in a separate section? I don't know. I'm not subscribed to these two channels. Huh, maybe I should make a tweet about that. 1 second, guys. Leaving a comment about the Mandalorian. The whole idea that the Mandalorian, I'm pretty sure, was Mando was supposed to lead everyone, and they just wrote him out in favor of Bo. A strong female protagonist. It very much, if you guys watch the current season of Mandalorian, it very much feels like Din, which is the guy's name, mind you, because they called him Mandalorian for the first 2 seasons, and now all of a sudden he has a name now. Because there's other Mandalorians, was actually supposed to be the leader of the Mandalorians, and instead they made a Din. And regardless of lineage or heritage, that doesn't always work out. That doesn't mean anything. I guess, like Game of Thrones in Season 8, we learned that means nothing. Even Jon Snow wasn't meant to be anything, despite how much he was fucking drummed up throughout the season. Season 8 of Game of Thrones was fucking terrible. Oh, God. If you ever watch Game of Thrones, guys, don't watch Season 8. Season 7's kind of but it's better than Season 8. Just don't watch it. Just don't watch it, guys.
This is the Burj Khalifa,
the
B1M. Tallest building on Earth.
The world's tallest skyscraper.
The Burj doesn't just break the world's tallest building record, it completely shatters it.
It has 160 floors and is twice as high as the Empire State Building.
Taipei 101 could stand beside it with the Eiffel Tower perched on top and still only just match the height of this one.
I watched it because it's a to-do. That's the whole reason I watched it, so.
Rising 828 meters into the sky, nothing else has ever really come close to topping it. But that was all supposed to change. Enter Jeddah Tower. At a staggering 1,000 meters, Saudi Arabia's $1.2 billion megatall skyscraper was due to become the first ever kilometer-high building in 2020. A tower that would finally overtake the Burj Khalifa and help position Jeddah as a global city on par with Dubai. Then things took a turn. Today, the building stands unfinished and abandoned 300 meters in the air. And after
I think they did a thing about this already.
Crackdowns under global pandemic, it remains unclear if Jeddah Tower can ever rise to its full height. Even if construction works do start up again, it'll take a massive feat of engineering to complete.
There are no building codes that prepare you for it over a kilometer tall. This building had never been done.
With over $1 billion, and to a large extent the country's reputation riding on this tower, all eyes are on Jeddah to see if it can ever complete the world's tallest building. Now, like any skyscraper, the taller it is, the more attention
Harder
it
it falls
tends to get.
Jeddah Tower, soon to be the tallest building in the world.
Saudi Arabia is making a major push to diversify their economy.
Back in 2011, billionaire investor Al-Walid bin Talal had set his sights on creating a centerpiece for Jeddah Economic City. His bold plan for a skyscraper in, you guessed it, Jeddah, would feature 167 stories of homes, offices and hotels. At a kilometre tall, it would rise well above the 600-metre threshold for classification in the mega-tall skyscraper category, and would essentially try to make Jeddah the Dubai of Saudi Arabia. It's important to draw a distinction between this and the other huge projects that Saudi Arabia has recently announced, particularly around NEOM.
Dude,
They're led by its public
They're
investment
just like-
fund, which is a
You know-
state-driven sovereign wealth.
you know how like there's just random people that just get a bunch of wealth and they have no idea what to do with it? Like YouTubers, basically, that just hit it off like Mr. Beast and they have no idea what the fuck to do. There's a lot of people, like there's a lot of oil princes in the Middle East that just have a shitload of money. And I guess at the very least, they do something with it, like building something is doing something, right? But they just get a bunch of money and then they just don't really know what to do with it. And they're just like, yeah, let's just build a giant fucking swimming pool or something.
Fund seeking to diversify the Saudi economy away from oil. Jeddah Tower is a private development, albeit one that started out with plenty
Hey,
of
good luck on
backing
that.
from many
Most people
in the
don't want to go live in a
States.
desert, as it turns out.
Now, to build something a kilometre tall, you need an architect with a strong resume. Enter Adrian Smith. If his name sounds familiar to you,
Nope.
it's because he's the guy who designed the Burj Khalifa. One of the biggest challenges with creating skyscrapers this high is the extreme lateral wind loads they face. The taller
Yep.
a building is, the greater its tendency to want to sway towards its top. And that's something engineers must address to ensure safety and comfort. To reduce movement, some super tools like Taipei 101 or 432 Park Avenue used massive weighted devices called tuned mass dampers near their summits that counteract swaying motion. But these can take up a lot of valuable floor space.
Very cool. Also,
For
would be
Jeddah
scary
Tower,
as fuck
Smith
during an
took
earthquake.
Another route, one that lies in the most fundamental part of the building design itself. Like the Burj Khalifa, the Jeddah Tower plans to use a buttressed core to reach its megatall height. Unlike most skyscrapers that have 4 external walls, this approach sees a hexagonal core reinforced with 3 Y-shaped walls. And that really does work. We use software from today's video sponsor SimScale to model how wind forces could flow around the Jeddah Tower's enormous form.
It's like the analogous to the three-legged stool.
John Setra wasn't involved in Jeddah Tower, but he certainly knows a thing or two about the design of extremely tall buildings.
It's a very, very efficient system. The triangle works in ways to deflect the forces from 2 sides. It doesn't necessarily have the same effect as, let's say, a square where, there's a broad side on the square or a rectangle, and those forces are.
It's always hitting a
deflected
curve,
to
guys.
The other 3 sides. The triangle actually acts as an automatic deflector.
The Jeddah Tower would also dramatically
Very
taper
cool.
towards its peak, further reinforcing its resistance to strong winds and making it more aerodynamic than a 4-walled straight-up profile.
4-legged stool.
That
Yeah.
really matters because winds get stronger the taller you go, and on this site, and with a building of this height, there aren't any other buildings or structures around to break up the airflow.
Stand alone, guys.
On
It's
the
lonely at the top.
157th floor
Yeah.
will be the tower's crowning feature, a jaw-dropping open-air observation deck that would easily become the highest viewing platform in the world. With that design finalised, building works first began back in 2013. Now, as we all know, one of the first steps of construction is also the most important:
Uns.
foundations. And to support something this tall, engineers needed to use a lot of concrete.
Mega pylons.
First, 270 piles were drilled 105 metres into the ground. Then a giant 5-metre thick concrete slab was placed on top. That would become the base, distributing the weight of all 1,000 metres of skyscraper set to rise above it. Next, the core was constructed, allowing the tower to steadily rise around it. Concrete was poured using a jump form system. That's a type of climbing formwork that rises with the core structure, allowing builders to work safely and with considerable efficiency inside. Medigilarian worked on some of the operational and technical systems within the building.
As far as the building configuration itself, what we did, the challenge that we overcome, we thought about it as being going into 40-story buildings and stacked on top of one another. So we broke it down into smaller pieces to be able to manage it.
In 2015, 2 years after construction began, the project secured $1.2 billion in funding from a Saudi bank and real estate venture. By 2017, Jeddah Tower had risen 63 stories above the desert, around a third of its final height. Despite some bumps in the road and minor delays, it looked as if the world would soon be getting its next tallest building.
Remarkable times in Saudi Arabia.
11 princes, 4 sitting ministers, and dozens of former ministers have been arrested.
Among those arrested is the billionaire Al-Walid bin Talal, who is one of Saudi Arabia's most known business tycoons.
Things took a turn. When Mohammed bin Salman became Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, he began an anti-corruption purge. 2 people caught up in the events included Jeddah Tower's key backers, businessman Prince Al-Walid and Bakir bin Laden, chairman of the tower's construction company, Bin Laden Group.
Yep. Oh, that ended that.
That all caused work on Jeddah Tower to briefly stall. The project's backers were eventually released and work briefly restarted, but then there were labour issues with the contractor that further complicated matters, stalling it again. Just as construction was about to restart in 2020, the pandemic hit and works halted.
Well,
it appears that ever since then,
probably another
the tower
nail.
has sat empty and incomplete.
That's unfortunate. Pandemic's been
look at the official.
Been kind of, I don't want to say over, but kind of in the hindsight for a lot of people, especially in terms of progress for probably the last 2 years ish. So basically, once the vaccine started rolling out, people are just like, yeah, fuck this shit, and then they just moved on with their lives.
Websites and the homepage still says it's happening.
Yay, it's happening, guys.
Jeddah Tower was going to be a challenge for engineers.
Websites say a lot of things.
Day.
So
throw in these considerable political and logistical issues, and it's perhaps little wonder that things have seemingly ground to a halt.
That sucks.
So we've seen what it's supposed to look like, but even if everything restarted, is it actually even possible to build this tall? Well, the truth is, we'll never know unless it's actually achieved in physical steel and concrete. What we can say is that engineers were pretty certain they could do it and built the core to almost the same height as New York's Chrysler Building before things got stopped.
I mean, they could just put a top on it and call it a building too, and then decide if they want to use it again.
Paved out by other tall buildings, and most notably the Burj Khalifa. They modelled, tested and simulated their designs in a wind tunnel and brought them to life in virtual software before even putting a spade in the ground or attempting to pour concrete above the clouds. The building's aerodynamic performance and ability to manage lateral wind loads was put to the test in a wind tunnel and then modelled in software similar to that produced by today's video sponsor, SimScale.
Sponsor!
It allows engineers to test how different profiles and designs will perform under a range of conditions.
I prefer testing this in SimCity.
All buildings have to manage
so throwing that out there.
And as we said, it
more
gets
fun
harder
too.
the higher you go. When strong winds move around structures, areas of lower speed air, also known as separation vortices, emerge on their opposite sides.
This happens with water too.
Creating suction forces that pull at the buildings, putting them at risk of swaying back and forth. Tapering a building as it rises helps to break up the uniformity that causes this. We ran a model of Jeddah Tower through SimScale software to show you just how effectively this works. We also created a simulation showing how wind forces could influence the surrounding area at street level, both with and without the skyscraper. You can see the completed tower would be likely to produce stronger gusts on the ground near the base, so designers will need to work to minimise that and protect pedestrians.
Yeah,
SimScale is
they're
a powerful cloud-based engineering and simulation platform that
cloud-based.
enables everyone to create high-fidelity simulation models for building physics, urban design, and sustainability. You can model everything from wind conditions to thermal performance, indoor air quality, and thermal comfort. By running these virtual tests early in the design process, teams can solve problems before construction starts, saving time and money. And for Jeddah Tower, time is money the longer construction is stalled.
Pretty much. Eventually becomes unrecoverable.
In the deserts and turn it into the full-height
and then something that costs money to remove.
Tests to understand the strength and rigidity of the existing structure before recommencing construction on top of it. The building's structural lifespan calculations are thrown off by part of it being 6 years older than the rest. Once the remainder of the structure goes up, an advanced cladding system needs to follow close behind. Mechanical systems that can withstand extreme conditions 1,000 meters in the sky then need to be designed and installed. And it'll need one of the tallest elevators ever built. Now, historically, skyscrapers this tall have required people to change elevators on the way up. That's because after a certain point, around 500 meters, the weight of the steel ropes used to lift them.
They made a video on this too.
Much.
I mentioned before that they should
innovations like Ultra Rope by Coney that we mentioned
another sponsor. It makes you wonder why they just don't put motors on the elevator itself in a situation like that, right?
It means an elevator
There's no cables
can travel
then.
up to 1 kilometer into the sky. And the B1M understands that Coney's system is specified to be installed at the Jeddah Tower should the building proceed. As you might be gathering, the whole extreme height thing really does make this project tricky. Despite that, some designers
you have weight of motors on the elevator itself, but the motors would be smaller because all it has to lift is a car with people in it, right?
For example, the top of the building has a spire, which is the architectural silo. We had to build an environment where we could control the temperature so the concrete is not expanding and contracting and in turn would crack. We utilize the temperature variation to create a stack effect inside the silo to be able to ventilate it properly. So it doesn't really use any energy. It's self-ventilated, but it's very controlled.
But the Jeddah Tower's location in the desert brings more than just intense heat to the table and creates a huge maintenance requirement.
Sandstorms are
abrasive storms.
So you can imagine that very fine sand swirling around the building, and you want to have very durable coatings on the building that will not literally be sanded away. And that also then affects the cleanliness of the building. In the Middle East, they use many systems that don't require a human being to be on the scaffolding, and it's automatic.
Now, building something as bold as the world's tallest building will bring you headlines and some jealousy. You might recall plans for Dubai Creek Tower, a scheme announced by the UAE to bring the title of world's tallest structure back to the country that started work and then paused again after Jeddah Tower hit the buffers. Its foundations remain sitting there, kind of like a quiet warning to Jeddah should it ever start up again. Despite the long pause, Mehdi thinks things could start to move soon.
There is a lot of talk right now and planning to restart. They have built the utilities and roadways at the site.
You wouldn't want a giant fucking broken tower sitting in the middle of your city, right?
There are things that need to be rethought for the process. So now I think we're
broken, unfinished, derelict.
While it may still be possible to turn this super tall stump into the world's tallest building, right now the challenges of funding, politics, and extreme engineering all appear equally daunting, collectively putting a heavy block on progress. If the world's first kilometre-high skyscraper ever rises from these sands, it'll be both record-breaking and remarkable in many ways. This video is made possible by SimScale. You can learn more about that at the link below. There's also the chance to dive deeper on Jeddah Tower and the other topics on our channel over on the World's Best Construction Podcast, available right now wherever you get your podcasts.
There's a couple of these guys just
and
lingering.
As always, if you enjoyed this
pretty cool video,
and
you know,
get
pretty
more
cool
from
building
the
if they ever
definitive
finish it.
Video channel for construction,
Doesn't seem to be a whole lot of
make sure
demand
to
for the land around it
subscribe
just
to the
yet,
video.
though. So you know, there's that too. That probably weighs in on things. Okay. We're gonna call the podcast there. We're gonna move through into. I did an upload in the background. The Reddit's here, guys, so we can play some Gamaz since we're so late. Overwatch Reddit's. Most stylish way to dodge an Earth Shatter. He jumped. Emote. Did it actually last longer than a normal jump? Huh. Anna uses few and pronouns for everyone. Uh-oh. Anna's getting canceled. Ah, in Arabic. I see. Missing pronouns for everyone in Arabic. Missing the in Arabic part at the end here. But, you know, that's not going to get as much clicks. Unit under DDoS. Yep. It's just their authentication servers, which I think is over already. Yep. Game crashed, got banned because he's playing comp. I detected a disconnect. AMD Reddits. Meh, meh, meh. Meh, meh. Are European prices so much steeper than U.S. prices despite currency being worth more? Depends on where the demand is. And they get shipments for the demand. And then it drives down cost. U.S. loves to consume, guys. Consume, consume, consume. Unless you live literally where it's produced, you're probably not going to get it cheaper. China. Andy Reddits. Or excuse me, DVD Reddits. Patch notes. We took a look at that. It's basically the same thing as the developer update. Basically like a month and a half ago. Agree or disagree, camping at 5 gens deserves some teabagging from survivors? No. It's already too late if you're at 3 gens. I play chill until the other side starts not playing chill, then it's toxic time. How does trying to win mean you're being toxic? These are 2 different things. Yep. Ready. Let's move on to the OW2s, guys. Did some tweaky tweaks last night, or earlier tonight, excuse me. Yesterday and earlier today. Took a while and still haven't completely figured them out. So there might be some issues. We will see. It takes a long time to tweak this shit, so I'm not going to do it on stream, I don't think. No, it's a pain in the ass, too. Even though I might need to. All right. Let's move along to the OWs, guys. Uh-huh. There you guys go. Oh, yeah. I know you're waiting for the hand. I know you're waiting for the hand, guys. You're like, just hand me. Just hand me. Show me your hand. And I'm like, yeah. I know you want to see my hand so bad. All right. Let's see where things go here, guys. Mm-hmm.
Strike from above. Up and away.
Go.
Traveling to Nepal. Prepare.
Peoples. Oh my god. I still understand why this game uses 7 cores instead of 8 cores that it has available to it. Perhaps I'll never know.
Strike from above. Hello.
All find a cause worth fighting for.
Are you lot ready for some bloodshed?
Done. Done and done.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
And then turn V or B on. sure I didn't get bumped out, guys. Very weird. Also a weeb. Not being a weeb's a bad thing, it's just there's a lot of weebs that cheat for some reason, so.
Let's take him to the wasteland.
For some reason it seems to be a pretty accurate indicator. People cheating. Buddy. Why is it always the weebs, guys? No fucking idea. New generation, maybe? Younger people?
Let's show him some air power.
And I watch anime and I'm older, so. Why? Maybe it's the age at which you think anime name's cool? I mean, what am I supposed to do, Anna? No idea. No idea what I'm supposed to do there.
Repositioning.
Enemy here. Yo.
Like, she was looking at me like, you should go do something. I was like, nah. How the fuck are you alive? Very weird. Might as well. Weird shit like that. It's the same sort of people that you seem to have problems hitting with your AoE damage. Doesn't seem to do the right amount to them. Yeah.
They outnumber us. Keep it tight.
Let's see. Cheating. Good.
Okay, my head's in the game.
Not as bad as last night. But
To the underworld.
I've got you in my sights. Couldn't handle it.
I don't stay down.
Best
Good.
round lost.
Your day just got me. Hi.
hmm.
0-1.
Yeah. Two to three stack. Good.
Establishing aerial position.
Mm-hmm. Pretty sure he's cheating as well, but we kind of knew that from the beginning, even before the McCree. Good. McCree was wall looking. One even shot you. Funny. Suck my dick, dude.
Increasing altitude.
Your entire team's trying to kill me, guys. Good.
All systems nominal.
Like, okay. We're just waiting for the end of the game. Yeah, they're just playing the blame game right now. Like, I'm not gonna fucking try if no one else is gonna try. So you can sit there and jack off all you want, but you're partially responsible for not doing anything. So, 2 of the DPS are cheating on the other team. This is the way it goes. Yeah, this guy's 100% cheating as well. The soldier doesn't wall look as much.
I don't stay down. Repositioning. Excellent teamwork. Let's take them to the underworld.
Dumbass.
Let the kitsune guide you.
No. Alright. So, this is the McCree that's cheating with wall looking through the wall.
Play of the game.
Yeah.
Meteor strike. Doom awaits you.
Soldier. Huh?
Welcome to jungle.
Yeah. And once again, it's really weird when people have bone mesh aimbot or it's a vertical rectangle. You'll see almost no left-right deviation, despite there being copious amounts of X or Y. Depends on how you look at Y deviation. So up-down deviation compared to left-right. So it crawls up and down their body, which is a lot of deviation like this, but there's nothing left and right. And most people do not have different XY axes. Like, that's pretty fucking uncommon, so.
Here we go again. Shields up.
We will not lose this battle if we fight as one.
Good. Gonna get Cheating Widow, guys? Favorite part of... Junkertown. There's a Cheating Widow on Junkertown. Good.
Always more to learn. On the move.
Very accurate. Here, McCree. He just shot the wall instead of me. Very little situational awareness. You guys want to baby me? I have teammates. For you. He's not up. Good.
Messy, but we got it done.
People that miss, guys. Crazy. What a world we live in. Guess top 500 OWL players in our Plat games are very common, so you know. They're all a bunch of Smurfs.
No.
Imagine people missing. Crazy.
Positioning.
It's time.
Enemy over here.
Might spoke too soon though, so.
Step rider. Trigger fingers still.
Much better. Up and away. Enemy over here. Switch. Double.
Hands off the merchant.
Oh, fucking hilarious. When you see shit like that, guys, like that earlier game, like it really, like it makes you start double guessing yourself and such, and it's just like Dead by Daylight when you get people to cheat in it, and then you just get normal games, and you're like, oh, I guess I really don't suck that much dick, and people actually miss because they're normal players. Weird. Well, at least until they get pissed off, and then all of a sudden they get 100% accurate for some unknown reason. There's a lot of people that are tilted are very good at aiming. When you're tilted, you're incredibly good at it being playing games. If you didn't know that, that's the way it works. Huh. That's weird. Widow? Oh my god, it's too high up apparently.
30 seconds remaining.
So our soldier is much more accurate than the Ashe or the Widow.
All systems nominal. Enemy located. Repositioning. Aerial positioning.
Huh?
No. Let's group up. Come over here.
I don't want to heal.
Thanks for the upgrade.
Medkit. This is actually probably more difficult.
Heads up.
Thank you for coming back. I think I was up too high though. No, he actually walked into it. Holy fucking shit. You know how many times you can actually kill people just by keep firing at the same position? Because they peek you a lot. I have no fucking idea why. Like, I tried to bait him out, right? Which is I thought is what I did. No, he just actually just walked into it on his screen. And this is the guy I said was questionable. It's improvision, guys! Oh, he's cheating. Cool! Like I said, just takes someone getting pissed off and then all of a sudden they become very accurate. If you guys didn't know, it's actually a superpower. You just gotta get angry and then all of a sudden you become good at video games.
60 seconds remaining.
It's always the exact opposite, mind you. Beautiful. So, Soldier's cheating. Pretty sure. But he wasn't at the beginning of the match. When he was playing Widow or Ashe. Good.
10 seconds.
We're outnumbered. Be advised.
Just got one. Possibly could have got more.
Let's show him some air Come over power. here if you want healing.
If aim for the big glob instead. Sometimes if you peel off though instead, like you aim for a new target, you don't get anything. So sometimes you just have to go with what you have instead of trying to get the best possible scenario.
I see one. Ooh, I'm gonna shove them in a locker. Enemy here. I see one.
Very accurate, Baptiste. Yeah. Thanks, Baptiste. Done that one without him. Dead. Oh, he's trying to get an angle behind me.
30 seconds.
Steady your heart. We're almost through. Repositioning.
10 seconds.
Tactical visor activated.
Shake it off.
Oh my god. Wow, RNG. Oh, and they got off the point. Good. Fucking Finn. The fucking Finn coming around, guys. Absolutely crazy. Good shit. This guy has more damage. Even has more damage than this guy, too. Pretty crazy. Right.
Welcome to Hollywood.
Strike from above.
Let's see. Get a lever.
Increasing altitude. Pressing, but we got it done. Enemy over here. Much better.
Oh, I got that already.
Perfect hit.
Mine. I did that.
Concussive out.
Oh my god.
No one can hide from my sight. Heading you out. Taking off.
No?
Let's pull the payload together. En route.
Oh, E, please! E, please. I swear to God, Pharaoh would be so much better, guys. Both for cooldowns were like 2 seconds shorter. Like, it always seems like you need to use an E.
Okay, my
What,
head's
like
in
8
gear.
seconds and it's a 10-second cooldown?
Increasing
Yeah.
altitude.
It's like just out of line. Oh my god, Anna. What the fuck is that? She didn't get bumped in, she just fucking down the fucking mines. For fun.
Come on.
Yeah. Where did that grenade come from? What? Holy fucking shit. It is a 90-degree nade. Holy fucking shit. It literally went... It was maybe even more than that. It was like a 100-degree nade. It went whoop. Unbelievable. Very accurate McCree, which was the Sojourn.
Let's show him some air power. Up and away. Let's clear him out.
Huge stutter. Which is occasional big stutter I get. I want in there. Ah. Oh, I don't actually need that.
System repair.
Okay.
What direction were you aiming? Increasing altitude. Enemy here. Right now. Payload secured.
Okay.
Let's move.
What? Spring. Very accurate McCree, just 2-tap me. Hey, Skirt. Hey, dude. Evening, guys. Probably dead. That's a Sombra. Let's see. You tapped again. I'm pretty sure the McCree toggled after swapping out Sojourn.
Always more to learn.
Mm-hmm.
Taking off. Stick with the payload.
Yeah.
Discipline.
Look at that heal. That's beautiful. Okay. Trying to stall so we don't get any cart time. Yeah. Soon. Oh my god. Minesweeper. Uh-huh. That was actually pretty much the intent, mainly to kill the ball, and then whatever happened after that point. I wonder what the problem was? I was a fill. And they couldn't just control me because my teammates were actually doing stuff too. They tried. They tried to just control me, and then my teammates went and kept behind. So, yeah. Very, very accurate McCree. Not the Sombra at the end. Guy. He's also very accurate on Soldier, but... While looking. Next game. Sure. 2-inch Eminster. What that is. Oh my god, I've been promoted to 3 so I can get reduced to level 2 again and go back to level 3. I can't wait. How the fuck did I get promoted when I gave endorsements? Maybe you get endorsements from giving it? Huh.
When I'm hitting my shots, you can.
Maybe you just get welfare endorsements from giving endorsements, because you don't know who gives you endorsements, right? There's nothing saying it's actually a net positive system. Or a neutral system. Zero-sum system, right? Where the ins and outs are the same. Huh. I mean, they didn't say I received an endorsement, did it? My endorsement went up. I don't see receiving. It's not the first time this happened. I didn't see receiving an endorsement though.
Increasing altitude. Scatter.
I guess things like matches can reduce your endorsement. If you leave matches, it can reduce your endorsement too. So.
A clean kill. Dispersing.
Try I bleed mode. I haven't used it yet tonight. There we go. Good. Is owl like an owl, or owl like Overwatch Z? Voices.
Forget regulation. After this mission, I'm throwing a party.
Hey, can I look at the rings on your suit again?
No. Oh my god.
It's for a different idea I had.
Aw, do they want to bang the shit out of each other? It kind of sounds that way.
Inspirational.
Aw, don't dare close your eyes. We're gonna go on a flight together while I hold you in my arms.
Underway.
But that was Mercy's game.
Together we will not fail. Maintaining distance. I will not face this.
Cut. Your teammates were doing something. Cut. You tap me.
Thanks for the assist.
Time for the insta-kill 2-tap DPS. Can't wait.
I will not waste this opportunity.
Feel stronger?
I'm here. Keep right. Aerial positioning underway.
Almost. Is this comp? No. Not yet, Craig. No. I'm scared. I'm scared now. There's too many cheaters. That and I was fucking around with infinities now. So, I don't know. Cut. This. That's not what we want to see. Uh-oh. They aren't leaving the game to just camp. Ah! A res! Well. Dude, the fuck is that range? Like right at the end there? That's something to do with desync. It's like some sort of like it applies an effect when you're within a certain distance and it's client side. It's not server side. So if the person's lagging, it'll actually just like attach further than it should because they're in a different spot on their screen than they are on yours. Oh yeah? Okay.
All systems nominal.
Korea is now very accurate. Yep. Now he's 2 and 3 tabbing. I'm pretty sure McCree toggled. You have to understand too, like when it's not a 2-tap, I duck behind. I duck behind cover. And they're still shooting me when I come out. So it's like more than that. It's like a 4-tap or 5-tap, where they're consequently hitting like 5 taps in a row. So I went behind cover, got tapped, go behind cover to heal, come back out, and they're still tapping me. Very weird. Well, not weird, probably cheating. Not really. Especially when they do it multiple times.
This will not be won without sacrifice. Be ready.
Greetings.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I will not waste this opportunity.
Round 2. Capture the objective.
Increasing altitude.
Is everyone leaving? Ah. Maybe it's the Pharaoh in the room. I had said we got another Squelch chat banned earlier today. Someone that got banned because they were cheating, and we found that they're on a new account, but same name, same profile, same not profile, same icon. Yeah, basically the same person doing the same shit. No. Good. I literally walked around the edge because I thought I was in a wall, guys.
Let's show them some air power. I am empowered.
No, he's 3-tapping. Missed a bunch, but once again, they have to do that to fill up their banked accuracy.
The skies await.
Good.
On the move.
When I actually start pushing, then he starts hitting all his shots. Good.
All systems nominal.
So, let's just push harder then.
Heroes never die.
very accurate now. If you haven't noticed, he doesn't miss anything. Actually starts up. Oh. And actually on other people doesn't matter if they're toggling, or specifically not toggling, targeted cheating. Because raising actually is against one player as compared to other players. Oh. Okay.
You miscalculated everything from them.
Good. Also, round 1, he was basically 100% accurate at the last half of the round, so it really doesn't fucking matter what he does anymore. I'm trying to figure out what he's doing and why he's doing it, more so than whether or not I think he's cheating or not, because he's definitely cheating.
I wronged someone dear to me. The path to redemption is trying.
It's not pleasant, but you'll see it was worth it to me.
Hope so.
5, 4, 3,
Mm-hmm.
1. Round 3. Capture the objective.
And if we power, we will be victorious. Up and away.
We're gonna pressure him hard and see if we can get him to stay toggled. Either means he'll kill me, or die. No, he shot the Mercy instead while aiming at me. Oh boy. Yeah, he's 100% toggles on and off. 100%. He goes from hitting shit, and then all the shots hit. It doesn't matter how difficult they are, too. Like where I'm jumping up and it's instant snap to me, as opposed to just like coasting in a line. Yeah. Dumb shit.
The flame of my...
I will not waste this opportunity. Aerial positioning underway.
Baited out her sensu beam. Why does it seem like it's shooting like half the missiles? The fuck is that? Hey, buddy. Is that the McCree? I see him. Oh, there's the McCree again. Yeah, very accurate again. Good for him. Yeah, he's basically hitting all of his shots. Good for him. Oh! Ready. Ah! Yep. Lovely McCree. Good for him. This guy. That seems to be becoming more common. It's either that or it's a distance-based aimbot. I don't think it's distance-based. I think it's just whenever you apply pressure to parts of the map, they toggle on. Or they get a little extra oomph. And then they go back to missing as a way of, like, looking a little bit more natural? Organic? Good. Very accurate, Anna.
Repositioning.
Well.
10 seconds.
Do you have a healer? There's an Anna here somewhere. Oh, yeah. Good. Anna here somewhere.
Defeat.
Something. Alright, well. Nice game. That was fun. Also, I have to take a piss. Good timing, I know. Be right back, guys. Alrighty. Good. I see. Instant queue. Just gotta join the practice range, guys.
Now arriving at E. Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
Exactly what I'm talking about.
Your mom, woo!
Negative. Greetings.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's not intentional.
Capture the objective.
Sometimes, guys, when you hit your reload, nothing happens. God, Reinhardt.
The objective is now.
Okay. Very accurate, McCree. Huh. Okay. Yep.
Taking another approach. Positioning.
That is other DPS. I don't even remember what the other DPS is. Cool, buddy. That was an accident. God. Hey, buddy. Yeah. Good. Uh-huh. That's what I was trying to do, mind you. She should have had enough time to go back to the platform, though. Which I don't know why she didn't. That's actually what I was trying to do with my E. What the fuck is that?
Score 1-0.
Yeah, fucking weird. I saw that at the end there, I was like, darn, she has enough time to get back to the platform, right? And then she just didn't. So, I don't know what that was. Maybe she was too far out. It didn't look like she was too far out. Even with 0 jets, she should have been able to coast back. Maybe she didn't realize that. Good. Yeah.
I am securing the point. Aerial positioning underway. That had to hurt. Taking off. I knew I could help her.
Pardon me. Pardon me.
Increasing altitude. I don't think so.
Oh my god.
System repair. Positioning.
There's like nothing to all. Everything kept dying, guys. Nothing there. Actually, not feeling too hot. The fuck is that? Had a rough time landing Drex on that, the Pharaoh too. Embarrassment, embarrassment, embarrassment engaged, embarrassment engaged. Second guess. Let's do some tweaking here. Going. Alrighty. Good. Never-ending battle, guys. Tweaks never end. It just what? Burp, 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 burp. Old. Well, for me, it doesn't. You guys don't count, so. Ready. Yeah. Off we go.
Strike from above.
Okay. Didn't even get a chance, guys.
Welcome to Ishvaranza. Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
We must all find a cause.
Taking to the air.
Where are my voice binds? How dare you?
Maintaining the damage enchantment. Increasing altitude.
Pharaoh? No. Uh-huh.
Taking off. Enemy over here.
Yeah. That's not what I want to do.
Pushing, pushing.
Yeah.
Aerial positioning underway. Thanks for the assist. Enemy here. A clean kill.
I know you want to res. I know you fucking want to res.
I will not waste this opportunity.
Oh. That wasn't it. One hit F. Holy fuck, guys. Where the fuck is my accuracy tonight? What's going on here?
Join together. Join me. Stop them from pushing that barricade. Monstering you. Thanks for the assist. Excellent teamwork.
It's like everything's delayed.
This airspace is closed. I will not waste this opportunity. Justice reigns from above.
Yes.
You call?
Hmm.
Barricade is pushing forward. Forward spawn. Aerial positioning underway.
Oh, where the fuck is this tire? Loaded slightly faster. Good. Another flyer. Good. Hey, buddy. Hi, buddy. Well, best case scenario, we're gonna get there. Should have done it a little bit sooner, and then would have been able to survive that.
Shake it off. Aerial positioning underway.
Meteor strike.
No! My free Bastion kill. Oh my god, Mercy. Bye, Mercy. There's a lot going on here, Mercy.
I will not waste this opportunity. Up and away.
Not sure exactly what Piggy was doing. There's a lot going on here. And we survived.
Let's get pushing.
Oh, laser beam.
Taken down. Enemy over here. Aerial superiority maintained.
Good. Still doesn't feel right, guys. Like I have a heal bot on top of me, so we're doing better than normal. Like, my accuracy is fucking shit right now. What's going on here? Feels like we're missing our tank now, too. I don't know what that's about.
I don't stay down. Fortified.
Jesus fucking Christ, fuck off.
Increasing altitude.
Okay. That's not what we want to do.
Large utility robot in our control.
My servants never die.
Aerial positioning underway. High power.
Very accurate ammo.
30 seconds.
Rain from above. Check confirmed.
Over here.
Very good heals. It honestly doesn't feel like we did that much, to be perfectly honest. I mean, I did a bunch of shit. I did a bunch of damage. but we were basically boosted by the Mercy hardcore. Yeah, even the Mercy knows it. But then we were also missing like a tank, so I don't know. Our tank was doing something somewhere, I guess. Yeah, you can have one of those. What the fuck was that match, guys? Like, it honestly felt... I know I was doing work, guys, but it felt like I wasn't. Fucking weird thing about it. It's because most of our games have had aimbotters in it, so... Yeah. Very weird. Oh! Time for aimbot Widow on a Watchtower. Can't wait. Yeah. That's called psychosis.
If you ever need help, just fly to me, Angela. Ah, my hero. You're like a knight in flying armor.
It's funny because the guy's called Voiceless.
Helping those in need is its own reward. Greetings. Saddle up. We got work to do. I will not waste this opportunity.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Cheating Widow on a Watchtower? Yeah? Oh, I don't see anyone. Cheating Widows on Watchtowers. Oh, there's a Widow. Oh, I would love to come over there. That's my fucking gift for turning around. Thought I had it line of sighted.
Always more to learn. Thanks for the assist. Coming at you. Enemy over here. Repositioning.
Oh my god, Mercy. That's some bad timing to res.
All systems nominal. Increasing altitude.
It's like right in the middle of a push.
Messy, but we got his back. Apagando las naves.
Yeah, my action, guys, tonight. No bueno.
Sniper detected. The skies await. Our work is not done. Taking off.
What the fuck is that? It sounds like thunder?
Excellent teamwork.
Considering queuing there? No, I didn't.
Returning to battle. The payload stopped. Get it moving. Establishing area.
Is that sound on the map? The atmospheric sound on the map?
Hey, it's kickoff.
Alright, we're just gonna push. But the Mercy's gonna heal now, or res, you know.
Sure. I don't stay down. First stop call. Aerial positioning underway. Excellent teamwork. I don't think so.
There's 3 people trying to stop me from killing that Widow, guys. There's 2 people trying to stop me from killing the Widow. And we have teammates somewhere doing something.
Let's show him some
Fuck.
air power.
What the fuck? Uh-huh.
Apagando las luces. Here. 30 seconds.
Christ.
Elimination.
I really could use the heal right now. Our Lucio has 1,500 healing, guys. Our Mercy is 300, and our other Mercy left. The fuck is this, man? Am I playing with bronzes? The fuck is this?
Establishing aerial position. You are spotting the skies. On justice, rains from above. This round goes to me.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I don't think so. My rockets are yours.
Holy fuck. I think it's atmospheric sounds of the map. I don't think I'm a fan of that. Jesus Christ. Holy fuck.
Aerial positioning underway. On the move.
What the fuck is this game, guys?
Not waste this opportunity.
Yeah, it's like fucking thunder or something in the map they added. Not a fan of that. Like it's too much like ASMR.
Heroes never die.
Huh.
There's much for you to be. I'm Returning to battle. En route. Why isn't the payload en route?
60 seconds.
The payload has been secured.
Christ, and the ball just decided to ball off or something.
I don't stay
30
down.
seconds remaining.
We need to attack now.
Holy fucking shit,
Keep
guys.
it tight.
Like, it really, at this point, doesn't fucking matter. Not really. Game's over. I don't know where the rest of my fucking team is, guys. We have a Tracer here doing something. Our Mercy has the excuse that she wasn't here for like half the match. I don't know what the fuck our tank was doing. It literally felt like we're missing like 2 or 3 players on our team. The entire match. It's pretty crazy. Oh, game. Look at Diamond, Platinum, Gold. Fuck. The fuck was that game, guys? Holy fucking shit.
Select your hero.
Lucio just fucked off for like half that match. He wasn't even doing anything. Master Lucio. What the fuck ever?
Strike from above.
He's not. He definitely isn't. I don't know what the fuck that game was. Widow also became very accurate at the end there, but I don't know because it's only for like the last 2 kills. It's like half that match wasn't even like a game. I don't even know what's going on there. It's like me playing against 3 other players, and then we were missing 2 players somewhere.
Bats escaped again.
4, 3, 2,
Very weird.
1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
Work as a team, everyone. Securing the objective. Making another approach. On the move. I don't think so. Taking off.
Another match. It's the 3v1. He's cheating. Yep. That's a wall hack right there, guys.
Always more to learn. We're outnumbered. Be advised.
Fuck's the rest of my team? What is going on here? Oh, I'm just completely oblivious. There's this guy in the room that I can completely hear. I'm just not even gonna look towards him. You fuck off, dude. I know we already saw that he's cheating, so it doesn't matter. One debuff isn't enough.
Nanoboost administered.
Might as well. This is another fucking weird match, guys. Person on the point.
Aerial positioning underway.
We have another DPS here somewhere doing something. We have some healers here somewhere. Actually, one of the best things we can do. Like right before you get hacked is to hit shift. Maybe EN shift. If I have enough time to hit my shift, I for sure can hit my shift. I could EN shift combo too. Before that goes off. It is next to impossible to interrupt the Sombra combo though, so. Like maybe I could E the ground and get her to disengage. The Doom Fist.
My head's in the game.
Best round.
Christ, guys. This is another fucking weird match. I guess the Tracer's killing our team? From the looks of it. Like, I don't know why someone just doesn't go... There we go. Or, Moira. Moira is very easy. Very, very easy to get into Tracer. In the bridge.
Just one more mission.
I feel like almost no direct hits too.
One. Round two. Capture the objective.
Alright, bye. Also, I fucking hate the environmental effects, please, Blizzard.
Enemy here. Repulsion.
Oh, got him. Do we? Nope. It is so difficult to boot people nowadays, guys. It's like your concussion doesn't do shit.
Making another approach. Repositioning.
Kind of weird when I can react faster. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense. React faster and heal myself than a healer can heal me. But if you know your health state, you probably can react to it faster. Got a Pharah. Me too, Pharah. Yeah, and I can really use a heal. I guess I'll heal myself. Don't worry about it.
I don't think so. You thought you had me.
disappointed in me, guys. Uh-huh. Okay. It actually made things easier when the other guy went Ferris, so... I guess. Yeah, I think this was like fucking thunder sounds on Junkertown now. Maybe it's a ARG thing or something. They're doing like what Apex says, where they... Or Fortnite, actually, before Apex. Where they tease seasons inside the season by adding stuff that changes throughout the game. Like a dynamic maps. Which have been a thing for a long time, but...
3, 2, 1. Round 3. Capture the objective.
Establishing aerial position. Enemy over here. Catching you off.
God. There's a lot of shit that's coming towards me, guys. I don't think that's healing me.
Returning to battle. I am empowered. Yeah.
The hog literally right behind me, too.
Over there. Securing the objective. Issuing an alert. I require healing.
Okay.
En route.
Hey, buddy. I see. Oh. Oh. Okay. All right. Uh-huh. Jesus Christ. Okay. Holy fucking shit. Oh. Bastion showed up. Holy fucking shit, guys.
Systems nominal. Establishing aerial position. When I'm hitting my shots, you can't touch me.
Fucker. Once again, I have no idea how Mercy is not meta. Holy shit!
Over there.
Oh! Hey, buddy. No! If I hit the Drex, it would have been fine, guys.
Making another approach.
Jesus Christ, the fuck is this game?
Thank you,
Cool. Should you see? Holy shit. Very weird. As I mentioned, we're still going to report that Tracer for round 1. It looks like round 2, maybe that's why they swapped to, like in round 2 they wouldn't really do much of anything, and in round 2 they also swapped to Thera, so.
Justice reigns from above.
Good. Yes. That's, I don't know what that match was, guys. That was a something. We did a thing. These matches today are fucking weird as shit. This guy. A deviation. I'll use a that's easier to understand. Very weird. Cross-platform. Yeah, everything else looked fine. It was just round 1 that looked really fucking weird, so I don't know.
Traveling to new line.
Strike from above.
Oh, well. There's this, guys.
I am the Junker Queen.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Aerial positioning underway. Come on, then. The skies await.
What? You can, depending on placement, you can 100% use High Noon to assassinate someone. You can't really use it to, like, get a 5k, which a lot of people probably think you can, but you definitely can use it to kill people if they're out of place.
Let's show him some air power.
Good evening, Aquatic.
Taking off. En route.
Now they all just ran away. No one's even holding choke. Squelch. Good. That's the Hanzo. Cream. He's cheating.
Okay,
Good. Couldn't help himself.
Over there. On the move. Increasing altitude.
Two.
Thanks for the upgrade.
I don't know why this guy's so difficult to hit. Oh, no. Wait for that.
Shake it off.
An accurate McCree. No. Don't want her to finish me off, so. Good. Beautiful.
Has been cut down.
With people on my dick. At least other people saw the people were on my dick. Were like, hey, there's someone on this Farrah's dick. And Bridget was like, I'll heal them because someone's on Farrah's dick. And I got healed. And then we survived. And vines, line of sight, sometimes. Yep. That's McCree. Good charge use. It wasn't.
Making another approach.
Oilers. Got. Here and creeping around the fucking corner.
Okay, my head's in the game.
Ooh.
They outnumber us. Keep it tight. Let's take him to the wasteland.
Aww.
Returning to battle.
Holy fuck shit. Oh. I swear Widows become more accurate when you get mined. I don't know why they're all doubling back and getting off the card, but... Holy fucking shit. Their entire team double back to try and kill me. That's hilarious.
Shake it off.
god, huge stutter. Again. Or I mean someone's remoting to my desktop. Yes. Not sure how I missed that. And just like that, I'm less accurate, guys. That's fucking weird. Uh-huh.
Okay, my head's in the game.
No idea what this stutter is. Very obnoxious, though. Definitely do not want them to get their mech back.
Thanks for the update.
Good. Holy shit. Yeah, we had a stall. Yeah, no. I mean, they can say what they want about that. They tried McCree for a little bit. He was actually very accurate. I don't know why he switched off. It's also very weird, which is when he thought he was cheating. Yeah. Whatever. Guys, I don't know why he actually swapped off of McCree. More accurate as McCree than he was as we got like 2-tapped like twice. Remember right? 2 or 3 tap? I don't know, guys. There's shit like that where they just, it seems like they're toggling and then they're like, yeah, nah, I'm done. But that other match is for round 1, so... Still understand why the Tracer went from being God tier and then nothing, but, you know, but we reported them. Back into a pumpkin, guys, with the push of a key.
From above.
I've got one. What do you call a sleeping detective?
Tired.
No, undercover.
Sorry, I forgot to laugh. Again.
Oh. Admit it's funny. Admit it's funny, Farah.
Stay sharp.
Admit it. He tries at least. Do you try? No, you just criticize. You just try to tear him down. The man's trying, you know? This is not that bad.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers in. Stop the pain.
Over there. Sniper detected. I knew I could help him.
Top shots.
Up and away. Scatter.
45.
Okay, my head's in the game. Into the air.
Sie werden dich nicht kriegen.
Your end is within my reach.
I see you. This was complicated.
I see it.
100% accurate Widow. Cheating. Good. And there's Freeman in my exact Z height through the wall. Good. Like I said, it's pretty amazing how jump shots increase the accuracy of players by 5,000%. You know. What? Oh, but hits me perfectly. The fuck is that?
Always more to learn.
It's like her aimbot didn't work? The fuck was that? She just like shot... She didn't even try to flick at the guy. She just like shot randomly straight forward. Then turned around and 180'd me. Maybe it's a targeted aimbot? No, she's missing him. Okay. Alright, well, I mean, if you're gonna turn off your aimbot, I'll come after you. Works for me. Hey, buddy. You know, you're gonna have to toggle again. Bet you thought you're safe because it was after P1. Oh, was she able to bank the accuracy? Yeah. I thought I was gonna get healed. I had faith in my healers, and you know what that got me? Dead. What happens when you believe in your healers, guys? You just die.
Meteor strike.
Find a SETI and a banister. Can't shoot my lower torso. Well, play into it.
Shake it off.
And tried to meet to me. Nothing. Well. Go get healed.
The light becomes me.
The skies await.
In the desert, the trooper lived for 3 years, and the camel lived.
Up and away. Always more to learn.
I don't know, I think it was a Genji? Go. What was that? Oh, teleport. Really wants to just fucking hit me with his Q, doesn't he? Like, he's not even trying to get in a good position to do that. You can still feel the hot breath of my Q on him. My eagle can't tolerate dying to his Q. I have to solo Q him too. Oh god. Even though there's two other teammates with him. No. And 2-tap. My grenade. Two tap again. Body shots though. Brown Zarya. Good. Alrighty. So McCree is 100% cheating. Guy. Coming. Next game. Good chat. Hope you guys are having a wonderful evening. Oh my god, happy Wednesdays. Lovely. Beautiful.
When I'm hitting my shots, you can't touch me. Repulsion. Mind the gap. A clean kill. Double kill. Going down.
Next game.
Welcome to Blizzard World.
Now we got the cheating McCree again. Have more data to the system. That's fine.
Hello.
I hit reload like 3 times before it finally went off.
Just one more mission. Alright, ladies. Let's teach these boys a lesson.
You mean about something? I don't know. I don't get the reference. Spamming shots. I guess he was spamming shots last match too. But 100% accurate. Doesn't know how to charge a rifle. No. Yep. Back Z height again, guys. Coming, walking around the corner right to me. Yep. Good. Like I said, like the one thing, no matter how good you get at aiming, guys, no matter how much you play the game, like the best you can do for a wall hack is kind of knowing where they are based on sound or some sort of prompt, like a missile coming out, right? And then you got kind of the height. If you are blindly walking around a corner, exactly looking at the Z height, you can't do that with sound, because sound is XY. There's no Z coordinate on the sound. It does not have height, because most games have shit sound. This is another one. So. I guess she's just trying to meme.
Taken down.
Alright. Thought the Widow swapped. Yeah, and even then, you aren't going to have exact positioning with sound. I mean, she just went to the point and fired her pistol at me and died, so... I mean... She abandoned everyone, went to the point and just sat there. Yes. Not even timing shots properly. Cut.
Over here.
Persistence is always rewarded. Effective positioning.
Good.
I am empowered.
I was born to rule.
Like, I don't know how you can have a fucking aimbot, guys, and literally not know how to position yourself to shoot people. Like, that's pretty incredible. Yeah, here we are.
Increasing altitude. I will not waste this opportunity. Repositioning.
Uh-oh. We're gonna get too hot to death. This guy's so bad at positioning. He just walks in straight lines. But he's like super fucking accurate. How the fuck does that work? Valorant player? Even Valorant players dodge, I think. I don't fuck. Yeah, I don't know what kind of scenario you could make up for him, guys. Oh, there's a Widow again.
Thanks for the assist.
Oh. We've talked about this before, though. If it looks like a winless round, you know they're gonna lose. Cheaters will oftentimes just bank accuracy, so they'll shut off and literally just wait till the map's over, or just spam a bunch of shots. Excuse me.
Positioning underway. Back me up. Dispersing.
Must go. I don't know about that. And tank. Actually, she healed me. She's on Anna. I don't know, guys. Very weird. And another report. Okay. Very good. Cheating doesn't mean you're going to be good at games, though. A lot of people cheat because they aren't good at games. And some people are good at games and they cheat, and that just makes them incredibly OP. So.
Double kill. En route. Double kill. Messy, but he got it done.
Fired, nothing came out. I hate when I fire and nothing comes out of my gun. No. Bit of weird input lag.
Swish. Double. Double. When I'm hitting my shots, you can't touch me. Double. Establishing aerial position. Scatter.
No.
Touch the sky. I don't think so. A clean kill. Dispersing.
Ooh. The long-range ones are very difficult, even if they're moving in a straight line, because you have to time the distance travel properly, which gets progressively harder further away they are. Ah, it's the same fucking cheer. I guess. Well, I mean, he's toggled for last match for maybe, what, 2 minutes at the beginning there when he's playing Widow, and then started fucking around when it became clear that they weren't going to win, so. Yeah. Alrighty.
Take care of each other out there. Greetings. Hello. Ooh, I live for this. Yes. Incoming. One. Capture.
Good.
Data is everywhere.
Cut. Oh my god. shit, why are you so hard to hit? I don't know. Christ. He's much easier to hit than you. I don't have no mercy. There's our cheater, guys. Surprise! Wow, it looks like his crosshair's attached to my body again. Weird.
Step Rider.
Uh-oh. Poo-poo tree! Yeah. Like, I have a fucking cooldown? No! The wall! The fuck is that? I was hitting the little banister, but... Hey. They're friend again.
Thanks for the assist. Taking to the air.
He's got 4 of them.
Form up. I need
What?
We're outnumbered. Be advised. Checking in. I'll have you in custody.
There we go. I just need to stop trying to fucking shoot her like at max fire speed.
Making another approach.
And instead wait for Stager.
I will not waste this opportunity. I knew it would come.
Oh, buddy. No! I'm having fun. It's not time. It is not time. I will not go back. You get only call one high FPS? My old motherboard. So when I first got my 13900K, which is like 5 motherboards ago at this point, I got a gigabyte motherboard, and it produced hideous fucking coil whine. My 4090 does too, but it's not as bad. That gigabyte motherboard was horrid. It had everything I wanted too. and it technically functioned well, and the memory worked properly on it. But it had absolutely terrible coil whine. My current computer, the 4090, does produce some coil whine, but I kind of have to have my case off and quiet room case off to hear it, so it's not a big deal. Case panel off. But yeah, that's why I'm buying a. Never buying a Gigabyte again. Never buying Gigabyte motherboards again. Done. Or video cards. It's like all their. There's a bunch of reports about them having coil whine on their motherboards with this current generation. Like they had a bad supplier or something. That's their cheat friend. Yeah. But my current computer's alright. Like, I'm not super sensitive to coil whine, so if I said that the coil whine was bad, it was pretty bad. Like, I'm not like, oh my god, I gotta send it back, I can hear some hissing sounds or something.
Health restored.
Doop doop doop. Doop 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 doop. I don't know, there's a turret around here somewhere. There's two turrets actually. I just shot through them. Yeah.
Always more to learn.
Yeah, my current system's not bad. I saw a couple reviews where they say that at high FPS will get coil whine. It was basically, I think it was mainly power consumption on FPS, although I'm sure it could be caused by FPS as well. For me, it was power consumption. And the workloads will change how it sounds, too. Really bad. Your opportunity. My god, mercy.
Making another approach. Affirmative. Yes.
Funny.
Dispersing.
The Anna we need to deal with. Diva's very annoying.
This ends
I don't know where Mercy went.
Rains from above. Well deserved. I knew I could count on you.
But yeah, no. I have an MSI video card now, for reference, and I have an Asus motherboard. And the Asus motherboards are not particularly good as far as like what they're giving you this time around. But they don't have coil whine, so. I don't know why she bails on. Like, sometimes she's about to kill me and she just decides she's not going to kill me anymore. Risk apprehension, you guys wouldn't want to die. Holy fucking shit. This guy is also very accurate. He might be toggled as well. The Viper guy we know cheats. I haven't seen that guy. That guy's new. They're becoming very accurate at the end of round 1 as well. Doesn't miss. Yeah, doesn't matter if they're being bumped around or whatever, guys. This like fucking, he usually has like shit for movement. Incredibly fucking accurate, absolutely terrible movement. And I thought we were gonna chase her, but instead we just left. Oh my god. I think she missed a shot there, no way. I think it's reload actually.
There's much for you to do. I'm not done yet. This ends now.
And double tap.
Area denial.
Yeah. See, you see how he's snappy between two targets now? He like toggles on and off, but definitely is cheating. Like you can see how snappy he was between the different targets in front of him. It's a pretty big difference between when he's toggled and when he's not toggled. And I also think it's cheating. Very big difference. Huh. Good heals. There you go. Not that your ego needs it.
Two down. On a roll.
If you are Prestige 4, literally everyone's giving you hand jobs, guys. So so this guy definitely still toggled. What characters did he go through? Tracer he's toggled on. Ashe felt like he wasn't toggled on. Sojourn he was toggling on and off on, so no miss rail. And the Anna was at the end of round 1. I think that one miss was actually a reload. Top 500 Annas are like 60% accuracy, guys. You see Annas that never, ever, ever fucking miss. That's the same thing as a Widow never missing. So, Widows do miss. Good, good, good. Top 500 Widows are like, what? 40% accuracy? 46-ish. Obviously. Give your mom my jellyfish. God, that's Anna! I mean, she was pretty attractive when she was young, so, you know. Pretend. You can feel, I can feel sometimes when my missiles are late, but my ping doesn't reflect what, like, a delay that I'd see. So, sometimes really fucking weird in this game. Like, I'll feel the desync between my missile and where I'm firing. Like, it's shooting out late. It doesn't, like, correlate to anything.
Blasted. Going down. Double kill. Hard contact. Splash. I don't think so.
Miss. Oh my god. It's all going wrong, guys. And by the way, even if we saw that guy cheat like 3 different, I knew he was cheating in like 1 round, but then we didn't see the behavior in the other 2 rounds, I would not report him. Because if you report them and there's nothing actually happening in the match, then there's no point in reporting them in the first place. It's no different than not cheating. I reported him because there's 3 different instances where he was cheating, doing 3 different things. Even if it's the same person, treated differently per match. Bias being obviously that they're probably going to cheat again, so.
Blasted.
probably trying to find me a match that doesn't have the same players in it.
When I'm hitting my shots, you can't touch me.
But yeah, I mean, if you're curious, I mentioned this before, the 3900K was not a bad processor. It feels different, the 7950X3D, and the best way to describe it is it feels more smooth. With the 7950, with the X3D, I'm pretty sure it's the cache. But the 3900K felt more responsive as far as input goes, and I don't know exactly what that means, if that's a USB thing, or if that had something to do with the processor, I don't know.
Multiple hits confirmed.
No.
Dispersing.
Which is why I kept the 7950X3D. I wanted the X3D cache, the 7900 X3D was disappointed, and I wanted more than 8 cores, so here we are. I like the idea of the 1300K though. With E-cores, because you technically don't really need to have 8 full cores on top of the gaming cores, right? Performance cores. That being said, I never got a chance to experiment fully with the E-cores, but you can experience better performance by disabling the E-cores or just disabling some of the E-cores, because they come in clusters, basically like chiplets, but they aren't because it's one big die. They basically have like little clusters of E-cores that share resources with each other, and if you disable parts of the cluster, you get better performance, because they don't have to share resources anymore. It's like turning off hyperthreading. However, there's only minimal information on that, much like turning off SMT and hyperthreading. I just keep it off at all times now. I used to turn it on and off, I just leave it off. All games are not worth the trade-offs for stuttering.
You're hard to keep a scope on, Genji. Always so unpredictable.
Oh, I'm
sorry. Don't be. It keeps me sharp.
Why are all the guys apologizing constantly? Why do guys constantly apologize to women?
There is always room for improvement.
Why is that? Are they inferior?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
payload is progressing.
Whoop. You gotta watch for the revenge kill. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh, no. That's why you hit X, guys. That's why you hit X when you're sitting there. I didn't actually expect it to be saved, mind you. What I did. Oh, dude, we got some fucking heals too? That's incredible. I don't know what the Ana's been doing. Okay.
Payload secured.
Noticed? You did. I just sort of put it down. Oh, buddy! Who was downstairs? Oh. Okay. That was complete, yep. Holy fucking shit, guys. We're actually clearing out this lobby, I'm not gonna lie. Part of it's the mercy. Like I said, our healers are fucking ridiculous right now. Pretty good. Did Blizzard turn on dynamic difficulty adjustment for me? Is that what's going on right now? I mean, look at my accuracy. It really makes you... What time is it? 4? Dude! There's totally dynamic difficulty adjustment in the game. It restarts at 4. This is our first game after 4 AM. This is completely different than prior to 4. Yeah. How much you want to bet this game has dynamic difficulty adjustment in? Look at my accuracy, guys. There's no way. Holy fuck. Maybe it doesn't happen in quick play? This is something I've contemplated. It very much feels like we are getting excessive accuracy right now compared to earlier in the match. Like if we hadn't just played for like 3 hours. We wanted to do that. I mean, we are doing work, but yeah, this feels a little weird compared to the games we just had tonight, guys. This feels very weird. She died somewhere.
I knew I could count.
I know. Here she doesn't want me having fun without her.
I don't think so. I will not waste this. Heroes never die. Increasing altitude.
Dude. Good. Good heals. Dude, that's fucking at 4. Look at this. Oh, that's on their team. I mean, they're both endorsement 4. Whoops. Only missed Anna. What? Dude, I mean, come on, guys. This is fucking. So this shit's really fucking weird because we played all night, right? We've been playing all night, and this is like our only 52-25% game we've had tonight. Look at this. This is absurd. This is really fucking good, and everything felt on. What did I do? I did nothing. All I did was went to the fucking firing range, right? We had 38-15, 35-10. 38-16. I did rotate stuff at some point here. 43-10. 43-14. 45-13. None of these are like upper end, which is Close to 50% accuracy, and then over 20% or 20%-ish on directs. 4111, 3210, 3723. So I guess this was prior to 4 a.m. It was also pretty good. That was on Bussan. 123. Look at that, guys. What is this? What happened? So I guess technically it was prior to 4 a.m., but it was pretty close to 4 a.m. If you wanted a time of day change, it would definitely be right around 4 in the morning when basically everyone's going to be sleeping, right? Maybe even 5 or 6. Because like, that's absolute dead hours. Like, what the fuck is this? 25. Jets 70. You spend more time on the ground when you're getting suppressed to 72. 7. Actually, that's pretty consistent. Accuracy isn't, though. 82. Get no Eichenwald tonight. But yeah, that's fucking weird, guys. We literally just ran over the enemy team. Absolutely ran over the enemy team. It didn't even fucking make sense. Like, our Genji, like, he got a limbs, but he wasn't even producing that much damage. Our tank was doing alright. Very weird. That felt like someone turned on a switch and just allowed me to hit everything. Very, very weird. I've mentioned this before. It does make you wonder sometimes if the game has dynamic difficulty adjustment in it. Yeah, and like you just have to take it up the ass when you're doing too well, and then when you have a bad week or a couple days, then it turns it on and you give other people up the ass, which should never happen in a competitive first-person shooter, but feels an awful lot like what's going on here. There's a lot of posts about dynamic difficulty adjustment. Dynamic difficulty adjustment, if you guys don't know what it is a concept in multiple games in which it raises your accuracy by basically giving you aim assist, or takes away accuracy from people shooting at you. So if you shoot at someone, it's almost like they have a repulsion field where it'll cause their accuracy to slow down or reduce when it gets closer to the person, and then basically like repels the aim, or it overshoots or undershoots, right? And then when it's trying to give you accuracy, it's more like aim assist, where it'll pull it towards the player, where your shot will appear like it comes out slightly at a different angle than what it should, and it'll be more on par with where you should actually be aiming. Yeah. And I don't know. It really fucking felt like something just happened in this game, guys. The last game wasn't even that bad either. But the last game, I think we just ran them over and they had no chance. But this one was... No, this is the one with the cheaters in it. No, we didn't do that bad, all things considered. But yeah, like this felt just completely different, and we just performed completely differently in there. I don't know, guys. It's fucking weird. This is Overwatch in a nutshell. If you guys are curious, dynamic difficulty adjustment. Some people call it different things, but DDA is actually like the registered term, the trademark term for what it is, because it's actually not registered. Patented. It's a patented term for it, and it's used in EA games, I think it is, FIFA and such. I don't know, guys. That was something. That was an interesting round. We just completely ran them over. We had good heals too on top of it. Crazy. Felt like all my shots were on too. Well, good place to end things, guys. I'm out here for this evening, guys. If you are new to streaming, enjoyed the bullshit, enjoyed the fun, make sure to follow button in the top right-hand corner. You stream every day from evening to late night. GMT minus 6, so 8 to 9 p.m. Central Standard Time to 1 to 2 a.m. Give or take, depends on going on my life, what's happening, etc., guys. The usual shenanigans, but I'm out here for this evening, guys. Tomorrow will be the OW2s. Yeah, and we have to start comp at some point here, too, so that's also gonna... maybe we'll have a different experience in comp, and really need to get on top of that. I need to get on earlier, too, and give you guys more stream time. So, yeah. Alrighty, guys. I'm out here for this evening, guys. Thanks for watching my stream, as always, and I hope you guys have a wonderfully fantastic Wednesday night and Thursday morning. Have a good day, guys.